Morning everyone, welcome back to Sensibility. It is a long weekend here in Melbourne and it is like 40 degrees every day, which is insane. But as I always usually work on a Saturday and now I'm changed jobs and I have my weekends off, I get to visit a great fragrance or perfumery boutique in Hawthorne called Peony. The owner there is awesome, super knowledgeable, lovely lady, and I was just looking for something different. I tried some essential parfums, the Quentin Beach perfume, and it was okay, but it didn't really stand out to me. You'll know when you start to enjoy certain fragrances, your nose spikes in certain ways. But one that she had, which I didn't even think about, I like by Kilian or Kilian Paris. What did I get? I got a fragrance from the Liquors collection, which is your apple brandy, your roses on ice, your angel share collection, but it wasn't any of them. Angel share is nice, but I don't overly care for it. Angel share itself is a bit too sweet for me. I have 2 clones of it. Actually, I have 1 clone of it. I have Cocktail Intense, which it's more of a boozy version rather than sweet. And Karma is kind of like your quintessential inspiration and great fragrance on its own. So I haven't done a full unboxing of a Kilian fragrance before, but we will be. I have a few older Kilian fragrances. I've got like Amber Oud and things like that, which are they're quite different to what you get, I guess, nowadays. There are different sections under Kilian for different fragrance lines and what they do. But I got, which is apparently going to be renamed, I got Verte. So when this translates into French, it is happy hour or green hour. So it's very a common tradition to, in Verte, go and have a slow experience of absinthe. And so this fragrance is based around absinthe. And it is something very different. I'll give you the original notes down here. We have absinthe, we have licorice root, we have violet leaf, we have patchouli, vetiver, and some sandalwood. And it is this beautiful, I've got some on my arm, beautiful licoricey, bitter green, earthy. It's just amazing. I love it, absolutely love it. But here's the unboxing. There we have. Look how dark green that juice is. So this apparently is going to be having a name change. Little card down here saying Verte's distinctive green color is naturally created by the chlorophyll found in patchouli and absinthe leaf extracts. The color will gradually evolve into a golden yellow amber when the product is exposed to light. Like a leaf in the sun, this is normal and does not impact the perfume's olfactory integrity. So these are beautiful thick glass bottles, plastic tops. But yeah, they're changing the name. I don't know why. The lady from Peony said that it's going to be called like Green Monster or something, which is, I don't know if they're trying to play on with Dark Lord and Black Phantom and all those other fragrances that are, I guess, a bit more mythological or story fantasy telling to get the younger people into it. But let's do an atomizer. Decent enough. So the opening is this aniseed green booze, and it's kind of had these bitter undertones and earthy undertones. It's not got wormwood or artemisia in it from what I know, or it may, but it doesn't have this particular note which comes from a lot of wormwood based fragrances, which I don't entirely like. Like there's absinthe from Nasamato, which I can't stand the wormwood note in that. It just it's quite sickly for me. But I've drank a lot of licorice root tea and things like that, and that just really, it's just so nice. I don't know if there's like another bit of green in this, or like ivy or something like that. But the creamy earthiness of the sandalwood and patchouli and the grassy earthiness of the vetiver is just such a classic, beautiful mix. And then you get that sweetness from the licorice root, and then you get the booziness from the absinthe like the absinthe kind of like notes with it. And then the violet leaf is that bitter green woody note. Absolutely, this is like a standout for me. It's not overly sickly sweet like the rest of the liquors collection, apart from Roses on Ice, which is really nice because it's not a sickly sweet fragrance. But that's definitely one to take a look at, check it out. Verte. It is a beautiful fragrance if you love green, bitter fragrances. It is more on the masculine leaning, but I think a woman could wear this. I love it. I think it's fantastic. And this is I think the way that we should buy these fragrances is to find these fragrances that you would not think about. I like to go into a perfumery or boutique and say, figure out exactly what you like. I love bitter green, so I say, give me something bitter green, give me something different, give me something that's not mainstream. I want something that's exciting. I don't want to smell like everyone else. And I especially don't want to smell overly sweet or ozonic or aquatic. That's for sure. See you next time.